Hello friends, and welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. Today I decided to go with Gingerbread Man. We are 5 days into my Bones coffee sampler, and that has so far been one of my favorites. But before I could even drink that, Scott was home today, so he decided to open his Advent.
Number 5, here we come. So, train tracks.
Is it a toy train or a real train?
Choo choo. I don't know. They're all toys. They're Legos.
I was particularly excited to go up to my office and get started with today's Bakery Bears Advent calendar, which was the next section of our Scrooge stocking that we've been knitting. I have really been looking forward to this. It's really easy to get a section done over 2 days. It's just nice, relaxing morning knitting that doesn't take too long and is just, I don't know, overall enjoyable and a nice distraction from maybe some of the other holiday project stresses that you, or particularly I, have going on in my life right now. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but because I'm a lucky gal, anytime Scott is home and I'm working, he makes me a delicious scrambled egg and bacon breakfast. Before getting started on my day, I also wanted to make sure everyone knew that we did get a Trixie ornament for our tree, so now she also has pride of place. Okay, onward to the most important part of our day, opening yarn. The first yarn that I opened today was my Ruby and Roses Advent Calendar, which is this gorgeous kind of peachy color, I guess, with some speckles of magenta and pinks, and so pretty. Then came my Yarn Cafe Creations Disney Princess Advent Calendar. Is this gorgeous purple and pink. I mean, seriously, by now you should know that this is just screaming my name, and I am here for it. Last but not least is my Caterpillar Cross Stitch Advent Calendar. Again, this is the first cross stitch calendar I've ever gotten, and I will 100% get it again. Today we got this gorgeous fabric. That green is just so beautiful, and I love it. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that nobody cares about my workout, but I need to talk about my feelings right now, so I'm just going to go with it. This week is peak week of the Power Zone Challenge program, which means we're doing a lot of Power Zone Max and Power Zone rides, and not just endurance, and I have feelings. It's a lot. Today's ride had us doing intervals in Zone 6 and Zone 5, and the first intervals that we did had recoveries. Yes, recoveries in Zone 4. I literally thought I was going to fall off the bike, and I know we need a new fan after today's ride. That said, still really enjoying it. Got my first ride of the week out of the way. So now I only have 4 more. And I say only like, I mean only. As I've said now a couple times, I have a problem with acquiring more books thanks to Book of the Month, as well as Feminist Book Club and now Illumicrate. But I wanted to show you my Book of the Month selections came today, and I'm really excited about them as usual. So let's take a look. The first one here is called All the Dangerous Things, and honestly, I'm not even really sure what it's about. I kind of stick to similar genres no matter what, and this is, of course, kind of like a thriller mystery sort of deal. So I know I'm probably gonna blow through that. Which is nice. It's kind of like a palate cleanser to read those. This is the holiday book that I had originally been planning to read before the new year, before I chose the Rosamund Pilcher book that Kay was reading, or not that she was reading, but that she dyed her yarn advent calendar about. And I still might get to this one. Depends how long it takes me to read the other book. I usually blow through. I shouldn't say blow through, because it takes me about 2 weeks to read a book, because I read before I go to bed and I always fall asleep. But this one looked really interesting. It's, you know, like an ooey gooey holiday romance, and this is literally the only time of year where I even give credence to that type of stuff. But it looked really cute. And I read some holiday books in a similar vein last year before the holidays, and it was a nice way to end the year. And finally, this is the Book of the Month Club's Book of the Year. So we got to grab a free copy. I think there were 5 that were in the running, and we could choose any of them. I didn't have this one yet, so I just chose this one.
Alrighty, day number 5.
Yay!
You're number 5. Ooh, fruit fetish cranberry jam.
Ooh.
That was one of the ones you had on your flight when we were there.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
That's delicious.
Gimme.
Whoa.
I want it. I like that one.
This is my advent.
It has been a day.
Uh-huh.
Joseph is having a little moment. He's had too much booze today, as usual.
Okay, Ziggy.
Ready, Ziggs?
Come here.
It's your turn.
Can you show me number 5?
No.
Nope, that's 21. Nope, you're not even close, buddy.
No. I don't know what a 5 looks
it's
like.
Over here. Ooh, this is a new one. What's this one?
Look at him dancing.
Just a biscuit.
The tush bush is going wild. Oh, we're gonna do the traveling treat. What do you think, Ziggle? It's very dark down here.
I don't know how much of it he ate and how much of it he just dropped on himself.
I mean, that's how he eats. After dinner and doggy advent time, Scott and I retreated to our corners of the room to work on some stuff. I, of course, grabbed a beer and got to town on Knitability. And in news that will shock exactly no one, Scott bought himself another Christmas-themed, or I guess maybe winter-themed Lego set. We had some space on the TV stand for another one, so he went ahead and bought himself this kit, even though I've told him to stop buying himself Lego for no reason. And yeah, but he finished it tonight and it looks really cute. It's a little penguin hanging out with a Christmas tree. And now we get to look at him while we're watching TV every night. Once we decided that we were done with our stuff for the night, I finally got to cross-stitching again, and we watched another episode of Wednesday, which is amazing. So now the day is pretty much done. I might do more cross-stitching, but I've said that every night this week and it never happens, so I'm not going to hold my breath because I might actually die. But I did make my tea for the night, and it's an interesting one. It's strawberry rhubarb, and it is tart. I mean, it's good, but it's tart. I would say it almost has like a similar taste to some of like the fruitier, tartier beers. And it was packed so tightly, and I think because of the strawberries, I like couldn't get it out. I actually had to scoop it. And so that was an adventure. But I will say that it does taste pretty good. Just the first taste was kind of shocking because it was so tart, but I would still recommend it. I am really enjoying it now that I'm used to it. I hope all of you had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for St. Nicholas Day. Happy Advent!